Welcome to the Average Rook. We are still playing Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. This might be the last episode, or it might be the second to last episode, but we have got not much left to go of this. Now, hopefully, between this episode and the last episode, you have done some grinding. I certainly have tried to do some grinding. If you check... That's not it. If you check over here. I have tried to get my stats up as much as I possibly could. This is as far as I can get without wasting more days, because the agility is really, really annoying to try and do. I basically have to go into combat and dodge all the time for that to go up, and I have to dodge well. But if you are a thief, that would be easy because you could just sneak around everywhere. But as a paladin, when you haven't put any points into stealth over here, it is very impossible. But now, enough of that. It is the day of day 19, as you can see. Well, actually day 18. It is a day when we now have to go to Castle Borgov. In order to do that, we have to use the crypt key that we got from Igor. So now we have to greet.
You get a smile
and have our breakfast. And then we will need to get potions from Dr. Cranium.
Nothing
and
like
then
a
we're
good
heading
breakfast
out.
to get you off to a good start in the morning. Especially when everything's laced with garlic.
So much garlic. So much. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit pumped and a little bit not pumped. Say goodbye. And then get the hell out of here. Now, as I recommended before, it's best to do your grinding before now, because if you don't, you're not going to have much of a chance later on, because it's going to go into auto mode once we complete this quest. So now that we've got our potions, we need to exit out of the town gate and head to the cemetery. So from the town gate, that's 2 times south. I think I'm still on the, I'm going to try this. All right, and then 2 right. And then, let me just make sure that my sets are where they need to be. That'll do. And then, okay, exit that, and once north. And you will reach the cemetery. Now, we have to grab our keys. We're gonna approach the cemetery, use the key to unlock the crypt. I think it's this one.
You turn the large skeleton key in the crypt door. With a sound like the groaning of an undead spirit, the massive door yawns wide open.
It just yawns open. Excellent, we are now in the crypt.
You are in a dark, dank crypt, filled with bas-relief figures of long-departed knights and statues of the Grim Reaper. Stairs lead back up to the entrance. A brightly colored copy of the Borgov crest adorns part of the floor.
Note that, it will be important later.
Your danger sense tingles slightly as you enter the dark confines of this crypt.
Yes. Now, before we explore the crypt, I want you to note these Grim Reaper statues.
It's a figure of the Grim Reaper, harbinger of death. At the base of the statue are the words, "Greet the Reaper."
Yes. For some easy puzzle points, greet it.
As you shake hands with the Grim Reaper statue, the door at the top of the stairs opens. You quickly make your escape from the deadly crypt.
Alright, that'll give us some easy points. Best to do that once you can get the puzzle points. They're not entirely, They're not entirely important unless you actually want to try and get all the puzzle points you can. But I don't think you can.
Your danger sense.
Yeah, shut up. But I don't think you can as the paladin. So the next thing that we now have to do is we need to inspect the crest. For a puzzle, we now have to spell out Borgov in the colors that we have been given. So that would be blue, orange, red, green, orange, and violet. And we get a key for our trouble.
Spelling out the name Borgov in colors has caused a secret compartment to open in the crest. Inside is a small key which you add to your keyring.
Getting a lot of keys. Alright, so now we have to inspect the far right wall coffin. Maybe it's one of the reliefs. It's not a coffin!
Small key from the crest opens a lock in the relief. You open the coffin lid to reveal a dark passageway.
It's not a
leading
coffin lid.
Deep into
It doesn't
the
look like a
mountainside.
coffin, it just looks like a statue. Whatever, don't care.
After following the dark passage for several minutes, you come out into a castle chamber. The bookcase closes behind you, and there is no obvious way to open it again.
Yeah. So, welcome to Castle Borgov. Now, if you look at the CyricZ walkthrough that will be in the description, you'll be able to find a map of Castle Borgov a little further down. There will be some places that you'll be able to explore, including a couple of crowns and kopecks and maybe a health potion or two and a wraith. But that is not important to us. We just need to get to Tanya. So, 1 second. From the bookcase, go 3 times east. So that's through the door. Open the door.
Door hinges squeak in protest as you open the door.
Alright, so that's 1. Then the second one, open the door as normal. And then number 3. Going a little bit slowly.
Door hinges squeak in protest as you open the door.
Yep. Alright, so that's the 3rd time.
You sense danger in the air.
Oh, those are a lot of
flapping on bat-like wings around you.
Let's see if we were to cast a spell. Maybe calm?
The batters seem to be flying in more relaxed patterns now.
Good. So maybe we can avoid it. Let's walk up the steps. Hopefully avoid them. Open the door. And then through we go. We're at another bookcase. At the next bookcase, use your hand on the top crest to open the secret passage. Oops.
The bookshelf opens, revealing a secret passage.
Alright. Enter west.
The book.
And, well, just right. We are now in a bedroom. We need to enter through the north door, apparently, which might be this one. Open the door.
The door hinges squeak in protest as you open the door.
Yes, let us inside, please. Okay, oh, alright. Enter through the north door, then up the stairs. Get your hand out, use it on the door so you can just go up there. And then, open the door. And then... upstairs, then west, which is this way. No, wait, that's not west. This is west. Open the door.
The door hinges squeak in protest as you open the door.
And then up more stairs. Use your hand on the door to instantly go up there. Now listen at the door.
You hear heavy breathing beyond the door. It reminds you of a hibernating bear.
Yes. Now, peer through the keyhole?
Through the keyhole, you can see what appears to be a child's bedroom. A large and dangerous-looking, ape-like creature sits near the door.
Yes, we don't want to touch that. Okay, let's move maybe a little bit down here. And then what we need to do, I'm just gonna save quickly. And then, let's check the time right now. It might still be morning. Yes. We need to somehow sleep until night. So just continuously rest until night. Hopefully, nothing bad will happen when we do. Otherwise, I may have to go back to the save. So, see you at night. Okay, it should be nighttime now, if you've been checking the time as quickly as you can. Let us, see about checking the keyhole now.
Through the keyhole.
Alright, he's still there. But, now it is nightfall. Let's see about opening the door to the bedroom. Look at that.
You sense that something is very wrong here, but not immediately dangerous. The creature does not seem to be openly hostile, just very protective of the child.
Yes.
There is a feeling of coldness about the child that fills you with sorrow and a touch of fear.
A touch of fear, you say?
Who is it, Toby? It's not polite to slam the door in strangers' faces, is it, Toby?
That's a vampiric child.
Then ask the stranger what he wants.
Let's say hello.
You say hello.
Hello? Do you live in the castle now too?
We can't really, answer that. Before we do anything else, I want to see about giving the doll. If it doesn't work the way I intend it to, then, well, it doesn't matter, we can go back to the original save, but give the doll to Tanya.
What is that? Toby, let him in. Toby, he has our dolly!
Yeah, so that definitely is Tanya if you give the doll to her.
I thought I lost you.
Yes.
Look, Toby, it's Vanna!
So the predictions of the parents were way off.
For bringing her to me.
Oh, well, actually not too off.
Lost. Where did you find her?
Because vampirism is a form of undeath. Let's us tell about the inn, mommy, and then all of this stuff, whatever we can.
You tell her about the inn and how sad it is without her.
If I went back to the inn, I'd never be afraid of the dark again. Toby says that everyone would be afraid of me now. I don't want them to be afraid of me.
Well, neither do we. Okay, then tell about mommy.
Tell Tanya how her mummy misses her.
I miss my mommy too. Sometimes I want to cry, but I can't anymore. I just feel sad.
And then, with all of the information that you've been getting from the Paladin Piotr and from Magda, hopefully you will have heard about Irana's staff. Tell about Irana's staff.
You tell about Irana's staff and how it can make Tanya back into a real little girl again.
I like the staff. It always made such pretty flowers in town. You say it will make me all better and I won't be a bad thing anymore?
Hopefully.
You nod your head.
Oh, Toby, I can see my mommy and daddy again.
The unfortunate thing is, it requires a sacrifice.
Toby asks, what else will the staff do?
Yeah,
You try
try
to
to
explain
explain
about
about the sacrifice.
Toby says he understands. He says you should take us to the staff now, so I can be with my mommy and daddy again.
Gladly. We automatically head to the staff
I feel
for the
really
destiny spell.
Kinda happy. Icky. I'm scared.
Don't be scared for this. Aww.
I know you'll protect me, Toby, but who will protect you?
That doesn't matter anymore. Is he trying to say hero?
Okay, Toby. I'll protect you.
You cast the ritual of release.
By releasing the staff, we cast
The
Destiny spell.
sacrifice of life for love. Your love for the child is great.
You see Toby silently nod his head.
Will you trade your life to give life to the child?
Yes, he will.
Will you die willingly for the one you love?
No, Toby, no!
So shall the sacrifice be done. So is the sacrifice complete. I am again the staff of Irana.
Here we go.
I'm so sorry, Toby. I didn't protect you too good, did I?
It wasn't your choice to make.
I love you too, Toby.
But now, Tanya
You
is
take the sobbing
cured.
child in your arms and carry her to the inn. You awaken her parents and are overwhelmed by their gratitude and joy. It is long before you manage to escape to the peace of your own room for what is left of the night.
Yep.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Okie dokie. And now that we have cured Tanya, we could probably go down and see what everyone else is up to.
I must thank you for saving our Tanya.
Yeah, it was
You
nothing.
have brought joy again into our lives. We are in your debt.
Let us go down and greet everyone, grab our breakfast, grab the potions, and then wait around until evening. Let's just do everything. We talk about vampires.
Remind the innkeeper that the vampires are still in the castle, and there may be other attempts at getting Tanya.
We understand, and we will make certain no vampire can come near her again.
And then tell about Toby's sacrifice.
Tell again how Toby sacrificed himself for Tanya.
He may have looked like a monster, but he obviously had a heart and mind of great kindness.
He will be sorely missed. And then let's talk to him about all topics, and then we could talk to maybe Tanya about all topics. Let's talk about this one.
I didn't like him. He didn't like me. He didn't like Katrina either. They were always having fights, but he had to do what she told him to do, and that made him very mad.
Okay, so we already know that Adavi is in the castle. And now we could probably move over here, sit at our chair, have a bit of breakfast, and talk to Bella.
It's a garlic souffle, Mordavian style.
Nice. Hello.
I don't know how we can ever thank you enough. It's such a joy to have my little Tanya home again.
We were happy to help. And now that we have done all of this, we can say goodbye.
Hear a chorus of responses, some coming from the kitchen. Goodbye, and thank you.
All happy to help. And now we can exit this place. Maybe talk to the Burgomeister while we're here.
You have brought real joy to Mordavia by bringing Tanya back. When she was stolen, it was as if all the laughter here had been taken as well. You gave us back our happiness.
It was all in
You
a
are
day's
always
work.
on the go, my friend. Take care.
Okay, we shall greet the Burgomeister
Good to see you.
and see if he has anything to say about Tanya's being brought back. No he doesn't. So we could just probably say goodbye.
Take care.
And then let's go, maybe talk to everyone. Spend this time to talk to everyone and grab some potions. And now that we have wasted our time getting the potions, we now have to waste our time further just doing some meandering until evening, because evening's the important bit. I'm gonna see if I can attempt to complete this game in this one episode. So, sleep or exercise until the evening, and I shall see you then. Okay, it is now the evening. Before we head to the inn, I want to see if I can get another
A shiver
talk.
of cold
Another
comes
talk
over
with
you.
the Paladin
You sense no
Piotr.
danger, but even so, you find yourself afraid.
This is gonna be a little bit tricky. I might be able to complete this game in this one episode.
Serve two dark masters. Their goal is greater darkness. Yet by walking this dark path, you may bring light.
Yep.
The spirit of Irana is trapped within the darkness. Unleash the darkness, that Irana's spirit might be free.
Count on it.
Release the darkness, that it might be banished forever.
We're gonna hopefully try.
But beware your own dark masters, for they will bring you sorrow.
Well, we shall counteract with joy. That is the last thing that we need to speak with about Piotr. And now let us go into the inn. Knock on door. Enter inside. Greet everyone as per the usual. Let's do that.
Everyone cheers at you in greeting.
And then, let us have ourselves some dinner.
You have some garlic pheasant for supper.
Ooh, garlic pheasant. Then we shall say goodbye to everyone, and then head to our room. Now, we're supposed to be getting a letter,
Unlock the door to you.
but I don't know if it's gonna be now. No, we probably have to, maybe sleep until, let me just check this. Leave the inn, okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's just sleep until morning. Will we get it? Will we get it? Yes, there will be the letter.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
So we get up off our bed, and then we take a look at the
The note
letter.
says, "Meet me at the castle gates tonight. We have much to talk about. Katrina."
Yes. Alright, so this is the last day you are able to do stuff. At night, we will need to respond to that letter. So let's just do your breakfast, talk to people, get your potions, exercise, and I shall see you in the evening. A long time later. It is now the evening. We need to go to the inn. We need to greet everyone, have our dinner.
The door.
Oh, sorry, knock on the door. And then, it's time to head out. Let us greet everyone as usual. Have our little dinner.
You have some garlic pheasant for supper.
It's always good to have some garlic pheasant. And then say goodbye to everyone. And then, it is time to head out
You've never seen so many.
for our final mission, which we shall hopefully be able to do in this one episode. From the
shiver
town
of
gate.
cold.
I'm gonna skip this. From the town gate, we want to head south once, left once, and then maybe left again. Before we head to the castle gates, we're gonna be stopped by a person.
Suddenly you have a terrible feeling of peril. You recognize Ad Avis, the evil wizard whom you thought you had killed in Rasir. Somehow, he has returned to life.
Yep.
Thinking back, you recall how Ad Avis once brought you under his control. You realize that you must avoid looking into his eyes at all costs.
Yes.
How nice of you to come. I'm afraid I accidentally signed the wrong name to your note. It's been ages since we last met. Come here and let me look at you.
Can we stay at a distance? Can we greet?
You smile and say hello to Ad Avis.
I hate cheerful people. I eliminated them in Rasir, and I shall do the same here.
I think that's Jeff Bennett. Tell about apologize for killing Ada V. Oh, he'll
With the
certainly take it
utmost
well.
courtesy, you apologize to Ad Avis for having killed him in a horrible, fiery death back in Rasir.
Sorry.
You destroyed my plans of world domination and ended my life, turning me into a mere vampire slave for Katrina. I will have my vengeance upon you both.
Okay, so the idea is you're supposed to be talking to him about as many topics as you can, and then at some point he's going to summon something. And there we go.
You have no power against one such as I. Let's play a little game of fox and hound, shall we?
Yeah, so what he's gonna do, he's gonna summon...
I have summoned the hounds of death. Now we shall see whether you've kept up with your running lessons.
Yeah, the idea... We're just gonna stay with this.
Run, fool! Run while you can! Soon enough, my creatures shall catch you, and then I shall have my revenge.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do a thing. Yeah. Basically, you just gotta let them capture you, and then you end up here.
You fool! Did you really believe you could get away from me?
Like we had a
I
choice.
have you now, and you will pay for my death. It is you that caused me to become a vampire. If you had not killed me, I would never be forced to serve the Dark Master again.
If we hadn't killed you, you would have
Probably
screwed up
blame me
Rasir
for all
and
the
Shapir.
problems around here, don't you? You understand nothing. The Dark Master is the cause of all the woe that is here. The Dark Master brought you here against my better judgment. The Dark Master made me what I am now, a Nosferatu, and seeks to do the same to you. But I shall spare you that fate. I will mercifully end your miserable existence. Then the Dark Master and I will call forth eternal darkness, and we will no longer be limited to travel at night. Together, my master and I will create an army of undead, and we will conquer the world. Pity you won't be there to witness this. You cannot stop us now.
Yeah.
You will never find your way out of this dungeon, and only a stake through the heart or more magic than you will ever have can stop us. You will die, knowing that you were destroyed by the Dark Master. The sun now rises.
This guy doesn't get it, does
I
he?
must go to my rest. You too shall rest. I will not allow you the chance to escape your fate, or to use that stake and hammer I torment you with here. Weapons of my destruction so close at hand, yet so far.
You are an
Sleep
idiot.
now, great hero. Tomorrow, we die.
Oh boy. And then he puts us back to sleep.
You find yourself falling asleep.
And then he disappears. And then in the
you wake
morning...
up from what you thought was a nightmare, only to discover that it's only too real.
Yes.
You sense the vague impressions of ancient pain and horror in this place. There's also the sense of something dark and very much alive near you, hungering for you.
Exactly. Okay, we need to get our hand and use it on ourselves.
With some effort, you break the rusty chains.
Okay, and now we are free. And now we need to grab the nearby stake and
Pick
hammer.
up the heavy hammer and store it in your pack.
And then we need to grab the stake.
You take the wooden stake and stake its claim in your pack.
And now we need to run up the steps, and we need to listen at the door.
You hear the sound of voices on the other side of the door. It's barred on the other side, but you can see and hear the two guards through a peephole in the door.
Excellent.
What's going on in there? The master didn't say nothing about guarding no prisoner.
It's the Attaby guy's orders. So what? You get
Attaby's.
something to do.
I don't likes it. I think Attaby's guy's trying to pull a fast one on the master. She's not gonna like this.
You wants to go down there and tell her?
No way.
Then shut up!
Yes, just do what you were told. Try to listen at the door again.
Hey, what I don't get is why the Attaby's guy brings the stake down there. Why give a weapon to the enemy even if you got him chained up?
It's because
Who
Attaby
knows?
wants something.
Maybe Ada's gonna put a stake through the prisoner's heart.
You know, there's a secret passage to the master's room from the dungeon.
Yeah? So what?
I don't know, but I sure think there's gonna be trouble.
Okay, so, while we're here, let us run for the Iron Maiden.
Now that you look closely, there does seem to be something a bit odd about the design of the Iron Maiden. You take a deep breath and step inside.
And here we go.
You're in a lady's richly decorated bedroom. The coffin, where there should be a bed, seems a bit out of place, but there's no accounting for tastes. You sense deadly danger here, to your body and your soul.
Yes. I'm guessing because we got the Sense Danger ability, this is always happening. I'll just go over to the coffin and attempt to open it. And then... Copperfield. Let's attempt to kiss Katrina. Do everything but kill.
Now's your chance. You lean over the open coffin and kiss Katrina long and hard on the lips.
Yeah, this'll be, good. Not really.
Suddenly you find yourself totally unable to move.
Yeah, that's an issue.
What? What are you doing here? How did you get in here? You dare to kiss me?
Yeah, that ain't good.
Dare you? You break into my home, steal away my child, kill my servant Toby, and then return to kill me? After I befriended you and helped you, some hero you are. I should leave you here to rot. I should let the rats gnaw your bones while you hang there. Give me one reason, one excuse why I should not leave you here to die.
Okay. We shall attempt to, tell the enemy to defend your actions. Defend your actions, maybe?
You tell Katrina how you are a hero. The hero's gotta do what a hero's gotta do.
Yeah, technically.
A hero goes around stealing children and killing loyal servants, I suppose. You have a funny definition of heroism. I suppose it includes destroying helpless women as well? Give me one good reason why I should let you live.
Alright, just keep going through this until she says something else.
I have decided that I
There we go.
still have a use for you. Alive.
Oh, goody.
If you help me, you may still manage to leave Mordavia without my mark upon you.
Mark.
I want you to seek out the 5 missing Dark One rituals and return to the castle.
I mean, you could just take him
Together we
now.
will summon the Dark One and bring eternal night to this land.
Uh-huh.
You will help me, won't you? Or must I take more drastic measures to assure your obedience?
You're probably gonna do it anyway. What if we, agree to help?
You tell Katrina that you'll do anything at all, if she'll just let you go and not rip your throat out.
Very well. But because I can never completely trust you, I will make certain you carry out my bidding.
So, you're gonna do it anyway?
By my will, I guess thee.
Yeah, so
Thou
Katrina...
shalt seek the heart ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the blood ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the breath ritual of the
Yeah,
Dark
so she casts a
One.
Gias on us.
Thou
We have no
shalt
choice
seek
but
the
to do this.
bone ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the sense ritual of the Dark One.
And
Return
then...
with these rituals ere 3 nights pass, lest ye suffer.
Alright, we have the conditions of the Gias.
Thus is your Gias.
Now what?
So go and return with the rituals soon. I would not want you to suffer after
You know, you could just take the rituals that we already have. But instead, she releases us and we are teleported outside the gates. Now, let me just check. I think we do have all of the rituals. We have all 5. So, let us immediately go back into the gate. Can we knock on the gate?
There's no need. The gatekeeper, I'm under strict orders not...
It'll take a lot.
Can we just climb over the gate?
I'm afraid...
You decide that it might be better to...
Oh, for God's sake. Alright, let us just exit out, I suppose. I don't think that's supposed to happen. So let's go back here.
Unless for those not tough enough for the challenge. It comes in the form of 2 slavering necrotors.
Oh my God. Can we just enter through? We've got all the rituals. And now we are here.
Oh, what a good boy you are. You would never do anything to hurt me, would you? Unlike some others I could name.
What have we done to you?
So, you have returned with the rituals. Good. Very good. We will journey at once to the Dark One's cave. Soon, it will be forever night and I shall never be at anyone's mercy again.
Uh-huh. Alright, so she takes us all to the Dark One cave from the beginning of the game.
Ya Avuzel, hear me, great Dark One. Open thy mouth that we may enter. Open thy mouth that will swallow us all. Open thy mouth of darkness, Ya Avuzel.
Okay, so she opens it. That is all I can do for you. You will need to perform the other rituals yourself.
We will be watching you, so do not even think of trying to betray us.
Well, we'll
the
try.
last ritual remains with the High Priest. You will need to take it before you begin the other rituals. Please, be careful.
The High Priest,
Yes,
you say?
We would hate for anything unpleasant to happen to you.
Enter now, and good luck.
Yeah, she's sweet on us. Alright, we run over and we enter the cave. And then they disappear for some reason. So, you remember this bit? There was a bit of a snaky thing. A bit of a tentacle thing. This is the tentacle thing, that bloody pit horror down there. And guess what? We need to go down there. In the pit chamber, break out the rope and grapnel. Don't move anywhere. This may be a long episode, but I intend to complete this game in this one episode. So use the rope and grapnel to...
This does...
What if we do this? Okay, there we go. And as we run down, we need to take on the pit horror. Okay, we're doing it all the way now. Can we cast any spells before we go? Or are we screwed? We're screwed. Okay, No, that's not what I wanted. Put on strategic. Okay, and then aggressiveness, magic use. And then all we have to do is whack and whack and whack. You know what? And one more hit should do it. We have defeated the pit horror. Okay, defeat the pit horror, take the nearby book.
You pick up the book and read it. It is the diary of the last boyar. It seems that the thing in the pit was the last boyar.
Interesting.
Being a servant of the Dark One didn't do much for his looks or disposition.
No.
On the last page is the thing you have been searching for. The ritual of essence. Now you have all the rituals, and the summoning of the Dark One can begin.
Yes.
The book crumbles into dust in your hands moments after you memorize the final ritual.
Okay, so now let's get the rope and grapnel and get out of here. Now that we're on the surface, let's go back to this rope and cross hand over hand. Wow, this is taking a lot of stamina. Let's go into the next area. And now, let us save here and maybe sleep a little bit because I need to get my stamina back up. Let's go into the area that is currently flashing. Open the pulsating valve on the right side to enter the bone chamber, which is the very first area that we have come to. Alright, in the bone chamber, we need to get out our torch, which is down here. Almost went too far. And then we need to put it back on the... Actually, we need to use it on this.
You light the torch in the sconce, the one you are carrying.
And then we need to put this torch back in its original sconce.
Put the torch back in the sconce.
And then, once we've done that, we need to get out our Dark One sign and use it on the altar.
That didn't do anything.
Maybe
that
this?
No.
Oh, there we go.
Press the Dark One sign against the top of the altar. The sand swirls and shifts to form a mirror image of the sign.
And then...
Dark One sign dissolves into the sand. Its purpose fulfilled.
Okay. And then once we've done that, we need to get out our bone ritual. I forget which one it is. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Let's grab that and use it on the altar.
You unroll the scroll containing the bone ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual.
Exactly.
Ya, Avuzel, Dark One,
yeah, it's gonna be a long
come.
episode.
I stand among your massive bones. Let your skeleton once more be filled with your presence. The rocks of the cave creak and groan around you, as if forced to bear some massive weight. Ya, Avuzel, take shape once more in this place that is your home. Stand again among us. The bones near the altar start to sway and move, as if a massive wind was blowing change through the cavern. Ya, Avuzel, Dark One.
As a paladin, you would hate to do this, wouldn't you? Unless you were an Oathbreaker or treachery.
The scroll turns to dust in your hands. Suddenly you realize that the nearest bones have formed into a cage and are closing around you.
Okay. Immediately get your hand out and break the cage.
Bracing yourself, you apply all your strength to the cage bones. The rocks give a terrible shriek, then shatter.
Yes. And now we need to quickly exit out. No, we gotta reclaim our torch. We gotta get the torch back.
You take them.
And then we need to run over. We need to hopefully exit.
You force the sphincter open with your dagger and pass through.
Okay, there we go. Now for the next one. We exit and we need to enter the left room. You see the pulsating valve over there? we enter the blood chamber. Wow. Let me say for a minute, in the blood chamber, we need to drop down to the bottom somehow, and then climb up to that bit over there. I've no idea how we're gonna do that. Okay, we just do that.
It feels...
Do we need to climb up like this? Apparently, yes. Alright. We've got into the bowl of the altar. We need to get out our blood ritual. Is it this one? It is! Get it out and use it on the altar.
You unroll the scroll containing the blood ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Ya, a Woozle, bringer of blood, I bring fresh blood to fill your veins. Following the scroll's instructions, you prick your finger and let a few drops of blood drip into the altar bowl. They seem to sizzle and roil within the black bowl. Ya, a Woozle, let this chamber fill with your fiery blood once more. Drops of thick acid liquid begin to form and drip from the altar into the bowl.
Yeah, okay.
Ya, a Woozle, bringer of blood. The dark liquid oozes forth from openings throughout the chamber and begins to fill the channels below. The blood hisses and sizzles as it flows. The scroll falls from your hands into the altar bowl, where it is instantly consumed by the acid.
Oh boy. And now, as soon as we get... Oh, shoot.
Thick, putrescent liquid now oozes and flows through the cave. It looks highly corrosive and in general like something you'd best avoid.
Yes, now let us quickly gain control. Grab the rope and grapnel. Climb to the ledge above. And then we need to push this rock. And now the blood has been stopped.
You can't...
Can we, Alright, we need to go down this way. Now that the pool has been stopped, we should be able to climb the same way we did. So climb back down. Over to this area over here. And then we need to go all the way back.
All you have... You do?
Oh, for goodness sake, just go, just go, just go, just go. Apparently it's morning. Because I can hear the birds for some reason. Oh, come on, just hurry up. Alright, that is finished. Next area. We need to enter the breath chamber. It's just this pulsating one over here. Why are we so slow? Speed up, please. Okay, there we go. Okay, the breath chamber we are in now. We need to use the breath ritual on the left side pipe altar, which is over here. So let's get out our breath ritual, and hopefully we can just go there once we use it. So, break it out. Oh, come on, just don't waste my time already now. So we move over there with quick speed.
You unroll the scroll containing the breath ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to read the ritual.
I wish I could just skip through this.
Ya, a Woozle of the breath of night, I shall come to draw forth your breath in the sun.
Part of me really wants to skip this, but it's John
On the most bright horn
Restavies.
shall I begin thy song.
You can't skip John
The shadows
Restavies.
of darkness gather. Ya, a Woozle, then shall I play on the leftmost of three. The wind shall come forth among the shadows. I shall bring breath again unto thy centre. The wind of darkness blows all before it. Ya, a Woozle of the breath of night, I shall sound the final note on high.
You gotta take a note of
The
that.
shadows of darkness shall rise again.
And in the event that you don't
sense an
note it,
awakening and a waiting within the altar, as if it is alive and expecting something more.
okay, so let's get out and use... Oh, we fucked up. Restart? Shit. A long time later. Okay, let's try this again. There are 3 on the bottom and 3 on the top. We need to go over to the rightmost one. Skip through this as quickly as possible. Oh, so it's beginning wrong. So we need to head to this one. Okay, it needs to be in a proper order. So move to this, move to the middle one. Okay, we're doing it good, and then this.
Take a deep.
And hopefully it should be good. All right. Now we need to move over to here somehow. Okay, we now got it. And now we're out. And now, for this pulsating one, we are moving into the sense chamber, apparently.
You feel totally numb. Can't see anything, feel anything, hear anything, taste anything, or even smell anything. Is this totally senseless?
Well, we're just about to find out. So, from here in the sense chamber, we need to walk to the lower left.
Wait. You just felt something, hard and round with some spiky bits sticking out. Your sense of touch has returned.
And then to the upper left.
Wow, did something just die in here?
As we move through, we get our senses
just
back.
Returned with a vengeance. Kinda wish it hadn't.
And then to the upper right.
You hear a loud, almost explosive pounding and something like rushing water. After a moment, you realize that you're hearing the sounds of your own heartbeat and of the blood pulsing through your veins. You stand still for a second until the sounds subside to a dull throb. You can hear again.
And then I guess we continue moving.
Blinding glare assaults your vision, and you nearly fall from the path. It's as if you're staring directly at the sun. After a bit, you still see stars. Now at last you can see the cave you're in. Ahead of you lies the altar.
Okay, so that is the altar. We need to get out the sense ritual. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Bring it out. Use it on the sense
You begin to read the sense ritual before the altar.
Okie dokie.
Ya Avuzel! Dark calls unto darkness. Reach out thy tentacles to feel life again. Let the sense of this world permeate thy smell.
Permeate, I say!
Ya Avuzel! The sounds of our world are loud in thine ears, to do with what thou will. Let the light and shadow of this world enter thy sight. Let thine own shadow of darkness cover the world without the need of light.
Kinda need light.
Ya Avuzel! Dark calls unto darkness. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. You hear a crackling noise and see flashes of lightning from the dendrites as the smell of ozone permeates the air.
Okay, now that all of the dendrites are electrified, let me save. And now we need to break out a rope and grapnel. Use it on the stirrup up here, I think. And then we need to somehow get out and possibly tank the hits. Alright, there should be a way to protect ourselves. What about protection?
You cast the...
It does nothing! Gotta use something on us. And then just tank the hit and then get out. Alright, we've done the major bits. That is the heart ritual altar right there. Let us use our heart ritual on it.
You unroll the scroll containing the heart ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Ya Avuzel, Master of Darkness, your servant stands now before your heart of darkness. Let your heart pulsate again with power and life. You feel a heavy throbbing sensation from your own heart, as if some force is trying to rip it free from your chest. Ya Avuzel, let the heart of darkness force the black blood through your veins. The pressure on your chest relaxes as the stone heart begins to pulse and throb with unearthly energy. Yeah, a Woozle, master of darkness.
And hopefully this is the last one we have to perform.
As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. The rumbling noise grows louder as a passage opening appears in the ceiling above the heart altar.
Okay, and now that it opens, we have to grab our rope and grapnel and use it on the ceiling. Can we go up it now? And we probably need to take it again. No, we just go there. The final bit.
Very good. You have succeeded where many have failed. Begin the final ritual. Soon the darkness will return to this land, and I will never lie helpless in my coffin again. Summon a Woozle and free the shadows of darkness.
Oh boy.
Enough talk. Let's get this over with.
I do believe you are jealous. Is that because this hero stopped you from summoning
Katrina, you don't want to do this.
You resent the fact that I triumphed while you failed, don't you?
Don't.
I only wish to begin your moment of triumph, my dear Dark Master.
Very well. Let the final ritual begin.
You begin to recite the final ritual. Yeah, a Woozle, we summon thee. Cold chill fills you, and you feel as if your blood was being sucked from your veins. Still you continue. Oh, great Dark One, enter the world of light. You feel as if your feet were slowly and painfully dissolving into the floor as if by acid. Somehow you continue the essence ritual. Oh, shadows of darkness, enter the land of the living. Your arms feel as if they were frozen, locked forever holding this paper. You continue to speak because you have no other choice.
We must complete it.
Oh, master of
Just
the
like we must
forever
complete this
night,
episode. Hopefully it's in an
return
hour.
to your own body and live again. Your head aches, and it's getting incredibly difficult to concentrate. You can barely intone the last words of the ritual. Yeah, Woozle, we summon thee.
Yes! Yes! The spell is completed, and a Woozle awakens. Darkness will fill the land, and we will never flee the sunshine again.
Yes, unfortunately.
No! How dare you!
So now they're gonna have a fight.
Ah, you have just shattered the bonds which bound me. Now we shall see who is the true Dark Master.
Alright, so now we gotta wait until we get control of ourselves. Oh god.
I am still a far greater master of magic than you. I am a far more powerful vampire than you. Do you really think your spells can harm me? Guess again.
Alright, this is gonna go on forever.
But my dear Katrine, I do not need to cast spells at you to destroy you.
And this is where the problem
I intend
arises.
only to destroy my enemy, the one you seem so fond of. Everyone die.
Okay, the music is way too loud.
I will not let him die!
And now she teleports in to protect us, but then the Dark One takes her.
I knew that a Woozle would be attracted by that spell. Now Katrina will have all the darkness she so desired. And much.
Okay, we have to take you out.
Ah, the first part of my vengeance is complete. Now I can enjoy fully watching you die slowly and painfully.
Okay.
The tendrils you clutch so desperately are starting to slip through your numb fingers. You cannot hold on much longer.
Okay, one
Still,
second.
there is a fire burning inside you as you realize that Katrina truly cared for you. You know that you must stop Adabis once more and forever, and prevent the Dark One from fully entering this world.
Yes. Alright, give me control. Okay. So now we need to grab out our staff and attempt to use it on Adavi.
Your protection spell has worn off.
It turns into a spear.
Go ahead, throw it. You'll take your one shot, which I shall easily deflect. Then I'll finish with you at my leisure.
Yeah, I don't think so. Use the mouth on yourself and tell the ultimate joke.
You tell the ultimate joke about the wizard and the farmer's daughter. That's a killer.
You think to delay your demise by telling stupid jokes? That wasn't even funny.
Despite his protestations, Adavis begins to laugh. In a few moments, he's doubled over, still laughing uncontrollably. Now's your chance!
Yes, now our chance. Use the staff on him to impale him, and now he's gone. It's not over yet, though. Now that we have told and gotten rid of Adavi.
A voice forms in the air around you, seemingly coming from your glowing staff. It is time for you to fulfill my final destiny. You must use me to release my mistress from her imprisonment.
We shall definitely do so. Use the staff on the crystal.
Touch the staff of Irana to the crystal.
As foretold in a vision by Magda. The crystal breaks, and from it emerges Irana herself.
You walk in honor and righteousness. This day you have freed the land of Mordavia from great evil. May you always hold high the way of the Paladin.
We shall definitely do so.
You have freed me from my imprisonment by the Dark One. I have driven Avuzel back to its own dimension forever. Your magic is of great power to have overcome the evil which was in this place.
We have done our best.
It seems we shared a dream once. You gave me hope while I was trapped in the darkness. You held me in your arms and showed me your love. I cannot hold you now, nor can we kiss. I am only a spirit, a ghost. It will take more magic than I have ever known before we shall ever be together again.
Oh, count on it.
I can only thank you for everything you have done. I shall love you forever. Farewell.
And then Irana uses herself to defeat the Dark One. And now, we are all back. Everyone is safe and sound at Castle
2
Borgov.
weeks pass from the final encounter in the Dark One's cave. Your friends and acquaintances in Mordavia hold a party in your honor at Castle Borgov.
So even as we speak, the swamp is drying up. Soon the pass will open, and we may trade with the outside world.
Good, hopefully business will be booming.
NAFTA, because we have to. We can finally sell our produce to others.
Yeah, we'll export garlic to all parts of the world. Everybody will be stinky.
We can even import an elephant or two, just for old time's sake.
Yeah, elephants are cool.
The king has sent word that I shall be the newly appointed boyar.
The
Castle
music!
Borgov will again protect and guard Mordavia.
He could not have chosen a worthier person for the role. And I mean that sincerely.
Good.
We have gathered here to thank this hero.
And to be drowned out in music, apparently.
He has driven away the shadows of darkness from this land. Mordavia will again be the peaceful, beautiful land of our forefathers.
The people fill the room with their cheers.
He returned Tanya to us. For that, we shall be forever grateful.
Thank you.
He proved that dreams can be real if you work to make them so.
Happy to help.
He brought me back to my mommy and daddy, and you know what? They weren't even mad at me.
Which is a good thing.
Everyone again gives a cheer of happiness.
Igor be engraved if not for hero friend. Instead of redhead, Igor be deadhead. Little graveyard humor there.
Yeah, don't ever say that again.
I would have been burned at the stake only because I am a gypsy, if this hero had not befriended me.
That's because some people whose names I won't mention, but you know who you are, spread nasty rumors that gypsies were werewolves. How foolish to believe such things.
You hypocrite.
There are many here who owe their lives and happiness to this hero. In a land with a history.
I really hope this
great
footage doesn't
heroes
corrupt, or
like
I'm gonna be
Piotr
really
and
pissed.
Irana, he is one of the greatest.
Again, the hall is filled with cheers of excitement. You suddenly hear a familiar pair of voices.
Otto?
There, that's it. I believe this crystal ball is finally working. Do you see anything, Fenris?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I see him. He's with a bunch of people. It's either a reward ceremony or a lynch mob.
Wow.
What? Let me see. Well, it's a reward ceremony, of course. He's probably done some great deed.
So, we're greeted by Fenris and Erasmus.
Well, seeing that his adventure in Mordavia is obviously over, we bring him here to Silmaria, of course.
Suppose he doesn't want to come here.
Of course we better go.
Ah, you forget. He is a hero. Silmaria needs a hero right now. And everyone knows a hero has to go where a hero has to go.
That is exactly right.
Let's hope he knows that. Just make sure you use the right spell to teleport. The last time you tried this, you brought the clothes and left the person behind.
This time, for sure.
And now we are teleported away. Our job in Mordavia is done. And that is our stats. We actually got the weapon use up, vitality up, the agility's still kind of low, but we can upgrade all of this stuff in the next game. So I kind of like this, and I do understand why Laurie and Corey decided not to use this as the third game. It would have been a direct stark contrast between from Quest for Glory 2. It's probably a good thing that they actually put in Quest for Glory 3 in there. That was a good carryover point despite its bugs. But now we have finished Mordavia and Quest for Glory Shadows of Darkness.
Congratulations. You have successfully completed Quest for Glory Shadows of Darkness with the maximum possible.
Oh yeah, we also got 500 puzzle points.
Welcome you to the ranks of the few, the proud, the true heroes.
I didn't even think we were going to get that.
If you have not already done so, we encourage you to play Shadows of Darkness again with the other character types.
Oh, we'll definitely do so.
Many of the puzzles are different or have alternate solutions. In the meantime, you are already a winner. Please insert a writable disk in your floppy drive to save your winning hero for use in later Quest for Glory games.
Yes, later Quest for Glory games. And there is only one game left, and that is going to be Quest for Glory 5, Dragonfire, and we shall be doing that in the next episode. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more if you enjoyed the video. Check the corresponding playlist assuming something turns up, or one of the recommended that pops up below it. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you soon, for there is more average content coming your way.